now.
Dance break!
We are calling Jeremy. This is what it sounds like when you call Jeremy.
Apparently there's lyrics to this song that I didn't know.
Let's see what Jeremy's up to. Hopefully I dialed the right number.
Hopefully.
Hello.
Hello, is this Jeremy?
Yeah, sure is.
Hey Jeremy, this is Paul outside our Tackle Box radio show and podcast. I have my good buddy Tommy. He's in the studio with us this morning.
Hey, what's going on, Jeremy? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Good morning, guys.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. The Outsider Tackle Box radio show is here and delivered to you by who, Tommy? Brought to you by.
It's brought to you by Norman Lures.
Norman Lures.
Yeah. You're like, it's brought to you by. I'm like, sure, I'm here. So, yeah, me.
Spreading happiness to the world through the joys of fishing. That's what we're here for.
That's
Fishing
right.
is therapeutic for a lot of people. And Jeremy sent in a bass photo. We're going to hear that fish story in just a second and find out where he caught that fish, the bait he was using, and the size of it, if he was able to...
And from what I understand, from what you had told me, that Jeremy's also part of another fishing group. So, Jeremy, we'd like to hear about that as well.
All right.
All right. So, show's yours, man. Go for it.
Yeah, so it was around December sometime. Me and my fiance, Christina, we were out at the local pond. There's a local pond here in Carlsbad, California, which is in San Diego.
Nice.
Switched over to, we weren't getting any bites, so I switched over to a couple of bass-colored swim baits, about 4-inch swim baits.
Mm-hmm.
I cast out right along the shoreline, and I hook up. I look over at my fiance and said, hey, come help me out. And just as I yelled at her, she hooks up on one. Both
Nice.
about, I don't know, about 3 pound range. Yeah, we didn't have a skill, but I'd say close to 3 or 4 pounds. Our first double up as a couple was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was going to say, nothing says, soon-to-be marriage other than a double bass hookup at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you were
Yeah, so the
using...
pond-
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
Yeah, the pond, it really is that. It's really the name for the pond. It's like in the middle of a business district, right where she works. So we decided to head down there one day.
Nice.
And it paid off.
Perfect.
Nice. We're going to have to check that out with you because we're not too far from San Diego. So
Yeah, it takes us about, Carlsbad probably take an hour, 45.
hour and a half, hour 45, something like that.
Well, the way you drive, probably
Well,
2.5
the way I
hours.
drive, the way I drive would be an hour. The way you drive, Miss Grandma, will be there tomorrow.
Well, that sounds like a great story, and it's it's good to hear that you got a good fishing buddy, and
Yeah.
you did send another photo in, and we posted it up yesterday, and I did notice on the social media feed that it said good representing another group. Is that another fishing group you're a part of?
Yeah, it is actually. We're called Death from Above, DFA crew. It's something my boy Reed put together. He runs Death from Above SoCal. He does kayak, like tours, and teaches people how to kayak and stuff like that. But we started a little fishing crew. We do little friendly tournaments here and there. It's pretty
Nice.
awesome. Great group of dudes and a couple of females in there as well. Really family oriented. It's just all about fun with us.
Tell people where to find your group, how to. It sounds like it's Death from Above on Instagram. Do you have a Facebook page or website?
Right now, I don't have a Facebook page, but we are Death from Above SoCal on Instagram. You can look us up on there. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah. Well, I mean, we'd like to support that in any way. If you
Yeah,
guys are
that's-
putting on tournaments, we'll send out raffle box. We'll sponsor the tournament.
Yeah, that sounds like an awesome group to be a part of. I mean, to kind of help support and, just family-oriented group that's, men,
It's something
women,
we
just
look
having
for actually quite a bit. So we love to hear when people. We understand how hard it is to organize a tournament and get people to go to it. I mean, it's one thing to have a tournament in place, but to get people to go there is another. It's a whole nother effort. It's a whole nother animal.
whole nother
And
beast.
so we appreciate everything you do for the community and getting people on the water. I wish there was more people like you. So we want to sponsor individuals and their groups who have a mission like yours, just to get people on the water and have fun.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll sponsor a tournament. We do it a lot, and we'll send some things out for the raffle and see what type of sponsorship you need. But yeah, let's start this. Let's start this
I think that'd be kind of cool.
relationship. That'd be great.
Yeah.
They're close. We could even get out there and maybe film some stuff.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
just going out there and making some videos and shaking hands and doing that kind of thing.
So let's hear that other story. You sent in a photo yesterday. You had some time to get on the water, and it looks like a pretty big bass. What type of bait were you using, and where were you fishing?
Let's say the same. I was throwing the Abshere 3D kill around. Couple of casts in right away. I got smashed on that one. Pulled it in, got the picture of it, went to recast, and threw my bait off. It happens.
Yeah, more times than not.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
So I switched over to a big island swim bait,
Uh-huh.
and I proceeded to catch about 12 more fish yesterday.
Oh
Nice.
man, what a great day!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Paul's still trying to catch his one fish for the year.
I've been fishing maybe like 6 times for bass this year, and I haven't
caught
caught a
nothing.
fish. I almost caught a trout. It was
Yeah.
on the line.
Oh, nice.
I was reeling it in.
It
but
came
it
up.
never came out of the water. I never touched it.
It looked
I
at
don't know
him,
how
blew a
that-
kiss, and took off.
I don't know if we're counting that. Like if I was somebody watching, I would say that's not a catch, even though it was on your line.
I agree. I mean, it was there. I saw it, but it didn't come out of the water, and you didn't get to unhook it. It unhooked itself, and yeah.
Well, here's what I was doing, Jeremy. I had the camera, so I was reeling it in, trying to get a picture, because Tommy caught a fish, and he didn't let me take a photo of him for the website or any video, nothing. And so I was trying to get my stuff out to take a picture, and I lost the
I was
fish.
caring about the fish. I wanted to hurry up and get him back in the water.
So that's how we lost that fish.
Don't actually. Most of that time you spent trying to untangle your bobber from a tree.
Yeah.
You did spend about like 10 minutes trying to mess around with that and then retie up.
Longer than that, actually. Tommy got the good spot on the river that we were on, and
See, here comes the excuses. Tommy got the good spot. He left me with the crappy one, and then blah blah.
no,
blah.
not
I
at
didn't
all.
catch fish.
Not at all. I was actually trying to capture like all the the photos and the videos, and so I mean it's not like I was getting on the water. I hurried to get on the water.
It's because of my Native American heritage. I get to walk out to the lake, and I can tell the way the wind is blowing. I throw sand in the air, and
This is the first time, Jeremy, he's actually said anything about. I said something about where Tommy's Native American, and I said it once, and we had to edit it out because he didn't want people knowing. But today he brought
I
it up.
just brought it up. Yeah.
So he's actually a Native American Indian, so he's in touch with nature. He catches a lot of fish. He's usually the first one to catch a fish.
They call me runs with scissors.
And I often say it's because he's, I'll make some type of Indian joke, which I shouldn't, but he's my good friend, so I can.
Oh yeah.
Because he worships wolves and sun gods.
I do.
No?
Yeah. No.
All right. Bad joke. Poor taste. But yeah, he actually usually catches. Well, thanks for sending in the photos. We had a great time with listening to where you fish. It sounds like that pond is somewhere we should go check out. And this is the beginning of our relationship with you. Let's sponsor some of those tournaments you get together, and we could actually help organize it too if you need some of our help, just promoting and putting it on the website.
And those of you that are listening, go ahead and check out on Instagram Death from Above.
Death from Above.
There we go.
But there's a back part of that name.
Yes, above
There's
SoCal.
SoCal.
Oh, Death from Above SoCal. Sorry.
Yes.
I sorry. My bad.
You guys have any merchandise, shirts, hats, stuff like that?
Yeah, we're actually starting to get some shirts made up. A couple of the members, they actually make baits too. Kyle
Nice.
from Nutter Baits, he's one of the members. I think Redemption Swim Baits, a couple other people.
You know what, Jeremy? I'll send you my contact information. This is Tommy, and we'll
Okay.
try helping support the bait makers and
We love local artisans.
we
That's
love
what makes
the
us
local
different. We
artisans, so-
feature the local artisans, people, the guy down the street who's making baits.
Yeah, we want
and
to help
put 'em in
them
the
grow
box.
and work on their craft. So
And we send them out nationwide. We also have distribution in Europe, and
Yep.
so
technically
we don't. The demand is not
worldwide.
going to be like we need to make so much. We start.
We start small.
We start
we
small.
do
so
like
you
giveaway
just-
boxes and stuff like that. So that's where you would start, or where they would start. And then also, once you guys get shirts or hats or something like that made, we'll send some over to us, and we'll wear them on the radio show.
Yeah, Tommy's
Awesome, that'd be great.
size.
I'm size.
He's 4X, but he's squeezing into 3X.
I'm size huge. So
But yeah, I look forward to heading down to San Diego, and if nothing else, just being a part of helping out the tournaments in any way we can, just with the promotion.
I'm
But
looking
yeah,
forward to going
let's get
down
the
to
guy
San
on
Diego
from Nutter.
and getting some good
What is
food.
it called? Nutter Baits.
what?
Yes.
Nutter Baits.
Baits.
Okay.
I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about food. I was like Nutter Butters. Let's go get some.
This is where the conversation goes.
I
Food,
know.
always.
Well, what was funny is when you were talking about going to San Diego, I was like, yeah, we can go to San Diego. We'll talk. We'll hang out. We'll support the cause.
You were
And
thinking eating.
I was thinking about
Let's
going
go
to
eat.
Old Town and being like, dude, I'll go get some beer and tacos.
They have a good restaurant. And it's not in Carlsbad. It's very touristy of me, but they used to have a restaurant down there called the Strip Club. You cook your own steak. I don't know if it's still there, but the last time I went, I was like, I got to cook my own food.
That's not the last place
And if it's
I went.
terrible, it's my fault because I cooked my own steak, and I didn't do it well.
You're terrible at everything, so
No, the steak was good
Oh.
because
you must have had somebody else cook it.
how else would you? I mean, you're not going to rate yourself poorly, right?
Last time I went to a place that was named that, though, it wasn't a cookery. It wasn't a place where I cooked my own steak.
It's pretty
I
funny.
lost
man.
a lot of money, though.
It's double
Anyway.
meaning there. You almost wanted to press mute on the show. You're like, boss, family show. Let's not talk
I
about where
didn't
you.
say anything bad. I said it's where it went. But anyway, all right, Jeremy. Well, it's been fun talking to you, man. We enjoyed this Saturday morning conversation. Anytime you want to be back on the show, just go ahead and send in some more videos or photos and videos and everything that you want, and we'll get you back on here, no problems. And
Yeah.
get in contact with me, and I'll
Yeah, we're gonna
I'll
send
reach
you.
out to you.
We're gonna send you a message offline. It's just Tommy's in charge of purchasing.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and reach out to you about getting in touch with some of those other people from Death from Above SoCal, and
Okay.
we'll help you guys out and help support you guys.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Thank you guys for having me on. I really appreciate it. Love the show.
Oh, no
All right.
problem, man.
Thanks,
Thank you
Jeremy.
for listening, man. Take care.
Tight
Bye-bye.
lines.
Tight lines.
Take care.
That was awesome. He was a
Yeah,
good guy.
great show.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Great show.